It is the extra glucose. And how much do you burn? If you walk 1.5 hours, you can burn 5 grams of glucose. So when you eat 100 grams of your rice, you are pumping in minimum of 40 grams of glucose into your blood within 15 to 20 minutes. How do I know that? We have taken HbA1c 10 patients and fed various grains and taken RTT, renal tolerance test. So when you have a disturbed glucose imbalance as a HbA1c 10 patient, when you feed these grains, if your urine collected has glucose spike in a matter of 15-20 minutes, that means the grain is releasing glucose into your bloodstream in a flood-like manner. And it is actually confused by the so-called scientists in the name of glycemic index. It's a very wrong way of doing things. Glycemic index is a calculated stuff. It is not a real experiment. So you add some fiber and say, this glycemic index is low. But the real test you have to do is to see whether glucose is released or not into the bloodstream in a fast manner. So when you feed, the glucose balance has to be maintained, means the renal tolerance test has to be negative for any grain to be your food material. So this is the condition. That means the glucose has to set into your bloodstream slowly and steadily. There has to be regulation of glucose into your bloodstream, which is to be done by the food that you have chosen. This is the scientific definition of food to start with, because unless you burn glucose, you cannot live. Your mitochondria is designed to produce ATP, releasing carbon dioxide, burning the glucose. So the fundamental basic biochemical system is defeated, and we call all ourselves biochemists, not answering, not questioning this fundamental mistake of eating rice and wheat. No human gut can take rice and wheat and remain healthy. And that's how you have seen all these so-called diseases, all are arising from this fundamental imbalance of glucose, nothing other than that. So what it means is that if you do not eat rice and wheat and sugar, 50% of your diseases will just vanish from this planet.